And back at it. Let's continue towards Baragost.
What do you need?
And we are directly greeted by Golin Vent. Need direction? You seem a friendly sort, so I thought I'd offer my services as a guide. What you need from the town of Baragost. Certainly, if you could direct me to an affordable inn, I would much appreciate it. We have many inns for the frugal adventurer. The Rat's Sheaf has basic rooms, though the clientele is a touch rowdy. There are also the Burning Wizard and the Jovial Juggler, which also have finer suits. The Rat Sheaf is near the center of town, as is the Burning Wizard. The Jovial Juggler is a bit further along and sits on the southern edge of the city. So we have the Rat Sheaf, the Burning Wizard, and the Jovial Juggler. The Rat Sheaf is at the center, the Burning Wizard is also at the center, the Jovial Juggler is on the southern edge. I'm looking for a bit of luxury. The finest inn in town. Finest inn would have to be Feldposts, though it is also quite friendly. Lots of local color. Feldposts in the lower west side of the town. I need some well-made weapons and armor. Do you have a good smithy? We have the best smithy in all the realms. Tarim, Thunderhammer, Fury runs the Thunderhammer smithy in the eastern side of town. He has a few exceptional items as well, though you could also check Feldposts in. They carry trophy items, though you had best be rich as kings. Feldposts Inn is in the west, closer to the south edge of town. Though on the eastern side is the Thunderhammer smithy. Just a place to sit a spell and drown my worries. Where's a good tavern? A drop or two to ease your spirits. The Burning Wizard and the Red Sheaf are in the center of town. Feldpost Inn is along the western edge and the Jovial Juggler is along the south. They will all serve you well. Thanks for your help. No problem, friend. Enjoy your stay.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
And we have a farmer.
I've no time for to talk to you now.
3 of my hired hands are run off in the last month. Disappeared right in the middle of the workday. You just can't get good help these days. Wow, I'm so struggling and tripping over my tongue. I'm sorry. So, are we in the middle of the map? Yes. So we go along the left edge and find another farmer.
I've no time for to talk to you now.
I've lost 10 heads of cattle in the last month alone. Geldarned raiders must be getting into rustling, I figure. Bandits are stealing local cattle, according to one of the farmers. Okay, so that's something we can follow up on, I think. Okay, that's a big house. With no sign, which has an openable door. Might count as intrusion if we go in, if there's a boy.
You have but to
Mother
ask.
said not to talk with strangers.
Ah, you scared me. I wasn't taking anything. Honest, I was just checking out the house, that's all. Someone's got to watch over the place, cause I'm sure they will come back. The grey carts only went to Baldur's Gate to visit and they should be back already. I'm gonna wait right here till they do. Okay, he was checking out the house. And that's locked, and I won't pick it.
You have but to ask.
Oh, I have to just use Joe, otherwise
It shall be as you wish.
I'll be screwed by that. Nothing in the bedside table. Can't open that one. They're not here anymore, so we could learn something from them or steal something from them by lockpicking that, but I won't do that. I try to be like a semi-nice guy. Oh, that's not how I was supposed to. All the iron that comes from Nashville has been tainted. It's those Amnion up to their bottle-headed tricks, I bet. We should just march over that little mine of theirs. I bet they are just faking all the trouble so as to weaken our guards and soldiers. Well, we will be ready when they come. So I wanted to do the options, but I forgot about that. Is it gameplay? No, it's not gameplay. It's sound. Command sounds never. Selection sounds never. Character movement sounds. Here, footsteps. Yeah, footsteps, okay. Okay, so they don't talk over the person I was trying to talk to.
Hello, mate. You look a friendly face.
Oh, I wish I could be an adventurer like you rather than a simple scullery maid like me. My sister and I would hold off 1,000 Amnion soldiers standing back to back, our arms tiring as twilight falls and mists begin to rise from the moonlit lake. The choice between scullery and skullduggery, then it is, well, a woman's arms are as strong as a man's, and your courage seems stronger yet. You're welcome to join us, and your sister too, should she be willing. A tempting offer, but I guess I should wait for more peaceful times. There's plenty of time to dream, and think of pretty pictures when scrubbing floors. Later in a cold and shallow grave, I doubt I'll have the luxury. They have fake companion recruitment dialogue. That's great. Go inside that. I don't see any persons. I just have to use Joe. I have to hunt the commoner here.
Hey, friend. Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
If the city watch cannot protect us from raids, what am I paying tax for? I would be better off hiring mercenaries than trying to rely on the city guards. Nobody is fool enough to want to guard my caravans, though. Cowards all. Guess I'll just wait out the crisis here. Oh, okay.
Loser, loser, loser.
Mom, someone's in the house. Oh, you're gonna get it if you don't leave. Daddy might come home and give you a whooping. Okay. Nothing there. Nothing there. Locked. History of the North, the Crown Wars. We will read that once we get out of here. I just stole a book. Nothing interesting left here. Okay, if I only select one, I can change floors with just one, which is not a great thing to do. I wanted to read History of the North, the Crown Wars. Humans immigrated in bands from the Shining Sea and up to the Sword Coast. We are at the Sword Coast. They became seafarers, striking out across the waves to the moon shades, Mintan, Ruatham, and the Northern Islands. Elves engaged in an unceasing war against each other, with the humans and orcs taking over the resulting ruins. Perhaps the greatest calamity to befall the fair folk was the Dark Disaster, a killing magic that took the form of the dark burning cloud. It ensured that the kingdom of Maerita, and when it faded away some months later, not an elf lived, nor were trees left, only an open blasted moor, the High Moor. Okay, so we will encounter the High Moor, and we know now.
You need something, stranger?
What the story behind the moor is. Simple logic says there must be magic treasure in the ruins of a magician's school such as Alcaster, but 'tis a treacherous task to get to it. Dead wizards are not known to sleep soundly nor to wake jovial. The ruins of the magician's school, the Alcaster magician's school has magic treasure. Great. Go to the next place. What's that? Good. Lying on the ground.
Something on your mind?
Our Smith Terran's has been hit pretty hard by the iron shortage. Its prices have only gone up because of it. Normally he's so reasonable and better work you won't find anywhere. If you need any weapons or armor, he's the man to see. The scarcity of iron. That is locked. Nothing there. Talk to commoner.
Yes?
I've heard that Amn is going to invade. Those damn little warmongering muttonheads should seen it coming too. This iron thing has to be all they're doing. You ain't from the south, are ya? If you are, then I don't trust ya. Hostilities between Amn and Baldur's Gate, okay?
Yes?
Hey, shut your potato trap and give your tongue a holiday. I don't want strangers in my business. Chef of before I take offense in your face. Okay, to your face. Don't run around like a lunatic.
If you bother me further.
I have merchant relatives that routinely make the trip along the coastway road. They have said that the route they travel is normally bustling. Surely this could be a veritable floodgate of iron if the need were great. Locked door. Another commoner.
Something on your mind?
I still feel their arrows sting at my haunches. Might you be polite to the small folk, lest you limp home as I did? Halflings may look small, but they sure hurt when they attack in numbers and keep their distance. And just Joe. There's a commoner.
Hello, mate. You look a friendly face.
Ah, by what right are you in mine house? Save your breath, I mean you no harm. Then leave me and mine, you are not invited to my home, so get out. Problem is, I don't know if that is how it works. Do I have to listen to them? Will I get expunged from their home? Will they call the guards if I am staying here? Or going up, even? She didn't even approach me, so I could have talked to her last, so I don't really know how that is supposed to work here. Nothing here, nothing here. Great. I'll be going. Go. So we are back at the place where we started, so I want to fill in the map down here. More commoners and farmers. You people must be crazy to travel the roads these days. With all the bandits about, you gotta be rather foolhardy to believe in the safety of the town. To leave the safety, not to believe in. Okay. So, no interesting house so far. That are... Okay, can I make map notes? Map notes. Right click? Okay. That one is gone to Baldur's Gate. Done. Oh. I can get to Baldur's Gate. Okay. Nice. That's a very nice way to make annotations on your map. I'm pretty sure I played a game where the annotations were just written over the map. I don't know which game that was, but you couldn't read anything after you've done annotations. Okay. How much further does it go? quite a while. Okay, so we entered the town on the northwestern side of it. Okay. This is like... what do I call it? Like an enclosed neighborhood? Or is it a farm? So there are farmers there, yes of course, but is it a farm by name? Okay, this mall looks like...
You! Hey, you! Yes, you! I don't see anybody else around here. A little help, please?
Of course, what do you need?
Bandits. Vicious, magic bandits. They must have gone to advanced bandit school or something. They're trying to capture me. My hero. Now, where are the rest of your men hiding? I'll be honest. I was betting on you having a legion of soldiers because you'll need it, and oh goodness, they're here!
So, you would try to hide from us behind this unfortunate fool. Your cowardice proves as deadly as your reckless magic.
You're the one trying to capture me, and I still don't know what you want, so I'd rather not let it happen. Get out of here before me and my new friends decide to eject a fifth.
You there, stand aside and give me the girl. Surely you won't risk your life for a stranger.
I won't let you harm her. By what right do you hunt this woman?
By my right as a wizard of Fae. We must study her anomalous powers, whether or not she comes willingly.
What anomalous powers are you talking about?
I'm surprised that one as uneducated as you cannot spot a wild mage when you see one. Her spells cause more harm than good. We must extract her secrets and, of course, prevent her from harming herself or others. I have said enough. Hand her over.
No, she is with
If
me.
you wish to die for this wild mageling, so be it.
Away with you, you pompous creep!
What? Not again.
Kendall, where did you go? We can't let her escape. Slaughter them all, and we'll sort this out once we find him.
Where are my party? Oh, all my party members are there, but the main sorcerer is gone. So she is a wild mage. We read about those in the character creation screen. And oh, the fight hasn't even begun. They're still friendly because he's still talking. They are like, they can make like special kind of magic where they are they don't have to write their spells in books, so they can come up with just any magic and just do anything, and it can go horribly wrong. Do I have her as a companion? Okay, no, okay, that's not what I wanted to do. So we have to give everyone a command. We have 3 enemies. The worst one of those, okay, I haven't rested. So I should repeat all of what I've done so far. Okay, can have Larlock's Minor Drain, at least one of you, that's great. Over here, and Shililag, which he used against one of the bodyguards. Yeah. Shililag. Don't you? Isn't it how it's supposed to work? I have to look into her book. Oh, it creates a magic cudgel. Okay. I somehow misread that. I want Kali to help with the mage. Have I everyone? I think I have everyone. Okay. She now has the magic cudgel, so attack him. Okay. He's dead. All of you, attack the next one. Always when the screen shakes, I hope that it wasn't me who was getting it. We don't attack him. We didn't attack him.
I am really sorry about what just happened. I didn't want to involve you, but if I hadn't run into you when I did, they'd be elbow deep in my brains right now.
What will you do now? Surely Ekandor will return at some
Since you
point.
were kind enough to save me from those wizardly thugs, I was wondering if I could stay with you for a while. For your protection, as well as mine. I swear, I'm quite a skilled spellcaster. I can hurl a fireball like you wouldn't believe.
Very well. Your company would be appreciated.
Fantastic! Let me just get my... well, nothing. I'm ready to go now.
And dialogue. And I have to remove a party member. Damn it. So the problem is, as always with these kinds of RPGs, they are story-based companion characters. So I now have to choose which one to get rid of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I have to remove 1. So Imran is our childhood friend. She has to stay with us. And also Gorion sent us to go for Jaheira and Khalid. So they'll have to stay with us too. The problem is that Montero and Xar came together. So if I let one of them go, they'll go. But they were just adventurers that joined us on the street, so we could just send them away. And we helped her. And I think that was with a good cause that we helped her. And now she's in danger, so we should further help her. So I think I'll send away one of you. And the one of you, you're the mage, you're the thief. I don't really need neither of those, but I'll get rid of the mage. Remove. Done. You're letting me go? But we have shared so much, so many good times. This is truly a sad day indeed. Goodbye, so sad, blah 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 and all that rot. Come along, Montero, and you're my counterpart and we shall not be separated. You came back, oh, I just knew you would, especially after what we shared. What was that again? Oh, pish, no matter. All that is important is that we are back together as one big happy family. There will be a houseboat full of gibberlings on every lake in the realms before I accept the likes of you back. Begun. You would tempt me so, how cruel. I shall pine away the days on this very spot, lamenting your distinct lack of humanity and picking daisies. So they just stay where we left them. We have now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Monteron is also not one of us anymore. Oh, Monteron is there. Okay. Okay, as you would have it, I likely would have put a dagger in you eventually, but for now you have been adequately useful. I thought you would eventually return this way. Need our services once again. I have no need for you in my group at this time. Fine, but know this. If my blade does not work for you, you will likely end up with it against you. Yeah, I thought about that. We get leather armor longsword. Leather armor longsword. Problem is the mage. Did the mage drop nothing? I really hope the mage would drop something. So we got Neera. Time for some reading. She's a wild mage, level 1. I'll reread the class description. Wild magic is a new type of magic that is characterized by powerful and dangerous surges of unpredictable magic, generally considered to be an unfortunate byproduct of the time of troubles. White magic has recently begun to attract the attention of many curious or scholarly wizards. White mages are wizards who specialize in the study of white magic. They have access to spells to protect them from white magic and bend it to their wills. White magic is extremely unpredictable and should be used with caution. Gets 2 spells per level, or 1 spell per level. First level spell Nahal's Reckless Duomere. Make us second level spell Chaos Shield. Improve Chaos Shield. 5% chance of incurring a Wild Surge. A Wild Surge generates a completely random magical effect from the spell being cast. Its effect may be either beneficial or detrimental to the white mage and his allies. Casting level varies slightly whenever she casts a spell, anywhere between 5 levels lower and 5 levels higher than the white mage's true level. Chaotic neutral, white mage, half-elf, female. So both of the characters we dumped were evil characters, so I think we did a good thing there. So she has a quarterstaff proficiency. That's great. Biography. When asked about her past, Neera says she has been on the run from red wizards for months and months. She seems quick-thinking and a little glib, but you have heard that the white mages are among the most powerful spellcasters as long as they don't have an accident. Despite her cheerful and capricious demeanor, you sense her past haunts her. As much as she loves unleashing the powers of her white magic, she also seems to fear the harm it can cause. So she's a white mage who knows that it's not that great to be one. She has Neera Staff +1. This finely crafted and intricately engraved quarterstaff was improved upon by Neera himself. Her intent was to create a staff that would inflict fiery pain upon its victims, but she fell slightly short of that goal. While it can light enemies aflame, there's also the chance that the staff will backfire and incinerate its wielder. When the staff strikes its target, there's a 10% chance that either the target or the wielder will take 1 point of fire damage. So it does normal crushing damage from the quarterstaff, but when she uses it, either there's a 10% chance, a 5% chance that the wielder, that she will get 1 fire damage, and a 5% chance that the enemy gets 1 fire damage. Interesting. Then she also has Traveler's Robe. This mage robe has been perfected for use by any rambling itinerant mage that travels from town to town. Its enchantments provide protection from the bandit's arrow and from the jealous mage's thief that lies in ambush with a stinking cloud. As with other robes of its kind, the Traveler's Robe can only be worn by wizards. That's nice. That's a really nice armor. And a gem bag. It's perfectly suited for holding gems, and it has many gems. Done. Okay, so in the future we can hold gems there, so we don't have to sell them to have enough room. And next thing I want to do is look into her mage book. Is that her mage book? Yeah. She has the improved Chaos Shield. She can't memorize spells. Improved Chaos. Yeah, of course not. She doesn't have to. Every time a roll is made on the white search chart, an extra 25 is added to the dice roll. When Nahal's Reckless Duomere is cast, a bonus from improved Chaos Shield stacks with some white mage's level bonus. It does not stack with Chaos Shield. Okay. Okay, we have the Chaos Shield. Increases a white mage's chance to gain a favorable result when a white search occurs. Every time a roll is made on the white search chart, an extra 15 is added to the dice roll. When Nahal's Reckless Duomere is cast, the bonus from Chaos Shield stacks with the white mage's level bonus. It does not stack with improved Chaos Shield. Didn't that say otherwise? I have no idea what that is supposed to mean. She has normal armor, spell, burning hands, chromatic orb, She throws an orb that gets different bonuses depending on the level of the mage. She has color spray, which I learned shortly. She has identify. Oh, she cannot memorize bigger spells. Yeah, of course she can't. Is identify. Oh, she has to memorize the spells? She doesn't have to learn? I don't know how it works. She has memorized. What's that? Magic Missile and nice Reckless Dreamer. Okay. Magic Missile is clear. We have a sleep spell. They make a saving throw versus death. With a -3 penalty or fall asleep. Okay, fall asleep, okay. Monsters with 5 hit dice or more are unaffected. Attacks against sleeping opponents never miss. Okay. The spell is the Wild March's ultimate last resort spell. When cast, the mage releases a sudden flood of wild magical energy in the hope of seizing and shaping that energy into a desired spell effect. The attempt usually fails, but something almost always occurs in the process. To use nice Reckless Damage, similar class, and then choose from your list of known spells, a burst of magical energy is released, which the wild mage will try to manipulate into the desired form. The actual effect of the spell is determined randomly by a dice roll on the wild search table. Because the release of energy is planned by the mage, his level is added to the dice roll. If the result indicates success, the mage has shaped the magical energy into the desired effect. More often than not, the effect is completely unexpected. The result might be beneficial to the mage, or it might be completely disastrous. This is the risk the mage takes in casting nice Reckless Dreamer. So we unequip that and equip another magic missile, or what was that? Unconsciousness and a chromatic orb. And now we have no white magic problems, so white magic comes with nice Reckless Dreamer. Okay.